relic costs, copy of a copy, damage, CV stuff. Date modified. Hogwarts Legacy Gem Planner. Is that the one? I think that is the one. Very nice. Right. It's probably out of date as anything. Let's have a look. Is there a updated version available? I don't see anything about versions. Latest is 1.0. Okay, so maybe there is an updated version. I just not got it. How do I get it? Can I get onto Discord on this computer? I can. Right, let's go to the CiFi Discord. Let's go to CiFi. CiFi announcements and stuff. Builds, change logs, suggestions and bug reports. Where's the no, not that one. Creator corner, there you go. Guides and tools. Updated gem planner, is that the one? Make a copy. Is this 1.0? This is 1.14. Why can't I get the live stream up on the computer? Okay, so this is the updated version. So we're not going to use... Aha! Oh gosh, this has changed. Oh goodness. Okay, so I can't just copy and paste my information. Yay. Yeah, I still can't find the chat on this. I guess I can see my sub count. That's working. Just not chat. Oh, hello. 16 viewers. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. I'm trying to get the chat up currently so I can actually see what you guys are typing, if you are typing anything. I'm trying to use a second monitor so I don't have to have the chat popping up on my phone. But yeah, I'm about to transversal reset in this game that I'm playing here, and I've got a sheet to help me with what things I need to get, basically. But I've not got it up yet because I'm trying to get my chat to pop out so I can actually see chat. There we go. So I got chat popped out on here. Hi Kayla, or Kyla, sorry. How you doing? Right, I'm gonna abandon this monitor. This monitor's too slow for me. Although I can have the sub count up on this monitor still. So there you go. And then I'll just have chat over on this one. And I'll have my guide page here, so I can, so I can figure out what I need to do on my transversal reset. So yeah, hello. Sorry that took a minute to get set up, but welcome to the live stream. Don't know why I didn't get any offline progress just then. Oh well. Right. This game's lying. It's definitely been more than 1,034 hours I've been in this transversal reset. Not gonna lie, I have somewhat not abandoned this game, but I've somewhat forgotten about this game whilst I've been playing Revolution Idol, a game that I made a video on, which if you want to see that video, then you can watch it on my channel. Revolution Idol, great game. For some reason I'm really addicted to it currently, but then I have phases. What's that? This is CiFi. So this is a incremental game where you have you start off with one generator and that makes you cells, and then you get the second generator and that makes you the first generator, which gets you more cells, and so on and so forth until you unlock number 7, and then I believe to get number 8 you need to transversal reset, which basically is a different type of prestige. So there's multiple types of prestiges. There's the cell prestige or the loop prestige. There's the loop prestige, which is this. So once you loop prestige, it will reset you back to no cells, but you can gain some mods. So in here, if we go mod tree, boom, this is all the mods. You can unlock some of these things and get more powerful, and then prestige like a normal prestige, system. And then you unlock things like mining shards. You unlock research centers, which have I got any researches I can do? Technically, I could probably get that before the end of this transversal reset, but I'm not gonna. You then unlock space missions, where you can send ships out to do missions. And then eventually you unlock transcending, which is this, which you get orbs. So in this case, I'm going to get 148 billion orbs from this transversal reset. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. Nah. Sorry. God, dog. Hairs get everywhere. And then you can unlock traits. And then this is the orbs you can unlock from transversal resets. And then you've got your hunters and all that sort of stuff. I've left this game for a hot minute. I kind of need to have a look at this. So I have on my, I don't know if I can I change the camera? Why is my screen being weird? It's not letting me move the little camera down the bottom left. Weird. Oh well. I was going to try and spin the screen around so you guys could see my computer. On my computer I've got a sheet here that I fill in all my stuff that I have, and it will then tell me what's the next best things for me to buy. I probably don't need to use it necessarily, but it's probably a good shout. How many thingies did I have before? Stats. So everyone yes, thank you, that would be great. So Ouroboros orbs, before my all-time is 85 billion. If I prestige now, I'm going to get 148 billion. So I'm going to get nearly double my highest amount just from this prestige. So that's really nice. Right. So I am going to fill out some of this information on the sheet and see if I can work out what I need. So loop resets, I've done 4,517 of those. I've got my research level is 415. My meltdown is at... Oh, meltdown is another thing. Once you transversal reset for the first time, you get meltdown, which basically like limits the amount you can get from things, and it makes the game slower initially. But once you start to increase your meltdown, you can then get a lot quicker. Thank you for whoever subscribed. We are now on 4,733 subscribers. Thank you very much. Tech upgrades. Let's just kind of guess. 2,000. So 4,000. 8,000. 9,500. 11,000. 12,500, 14,000, 16,000, 18,000, 20,000, 20,200, roughly 20,200 upgrades. Right, and then we're going to go through our ships, which are another thing we unlock. I can't move the flipping camera. Heads. I swear. Dog heads. Right, so our ship rank is 293, and then our crew is 2259. Right, what about this ship? That ship rank is 180, and our crew is 1769. For Zag, let's have a look. Our rank is 139. Our crew is 1356. The HEP, our rank is 1591, and our crew is 1199. For Dem, our rank is 151, and our crew is 1139. For Koi, our rank is 247. Our crew is 1088, and for Zeus, which is the last one that matters, 134 and 936. Right, cool. The weights don't matter. Let's go to our gem nodes. No, gem nodes is... It's been a while. Gem nodes is here. So for Exodus, we have 4 gem nodes. For Temporal, we have 3. For Innovation, we have 2, pardon me. For Attraction, we have 3. For Creation, we have 3. For Power, we have 1. Oh, wait, no. Is that gem nodes or gem power? Oh, no. Oh, wait. I'm confused. Is there 6 gem nodes now available for each of these? No. When did they add the extra gem nodes? They did. They added extra gem nodes. Okay. So for all 3 of these, we actually have, all 3 gem nodes. Because, yeah, other than Evolution, we don't have any of those gem nodes. Exodus. Does Exodus have gem nodes? Oh, more gem nodes. So Exodus does have gem nodes. I did not know that Exodus had gem nodes. Wow. Yeah, because those are, gem nodes. Wow, I did not know that Exodus had gem nodes. We do not have any Exodus gem nodes because, didn't even know they were a thing. Right, so our current orbs saved, we have 81 million and 26. Orbs accumulated 148 0.73 billion. There you go. Right, we have our level for our stuff is, let's have a look. For Exodus, we are level 4. For Temporal, we're level 3. For Innovation, we're level 2. For Attraction, we're level 3. For Creation, we're level 3. For Power, we are level 1. And then for Evolution, we are level 0. Right, we then need to go on to each of these. So Exodus, we have for the cell bonus, we are level 59. For shards, we're level 31. For RP, we're level 21. For MP, we're level 16. For AP, we're level 9. And then we don't have the others. For Temporal, we are level for bonus. LMs, itchy leg, we are level 46. For ticks, we are level 14. For Zag rank, we are level 4. For levels, we're level 4. Zag crew, we're level 9. And bonuses, we're 0. That's fine. Right, let's go back. For studies, we are 24. For cells, we are 6. For MP, we are 5. For shards, we are 3. RP, we are 2. AP, we are 1, and we don't have those. Alright, let's go to Attraction. For Borg, we are 21. For Aussie, we are 17. For Catch-Up, we are 5. To Creation. For Creation, for Mech Cap, we are 10. For Hardware, we are 12. For Software, we are 8. For Cells, we are 9. For MP, we are 9. For Shards, we are 8. For RP, we are 8. And we don't have the others. Pardon me. Power. For Power, for Cradle, we are 8. For Ors, we are 6. Zag, we are 5. Hep, we are 4. Dem, we are 3. 2, 2, 9, 9. And then Evolution, I don't think we've got any of those because we're not leveled up. No, right. Alright. Alright. Highlight indicates cheapest nodes, not necessarily recommendations. Free with XO5. Free with Evo 1. 100 trillion. How much do we have? 148 billion, isn't it? Okay. Right. What can we afford? Alright. None of these things are like jumping out at being amazing. I think like I can't afford. Right, let's have a look quick without this guide. Let's have a look through. So the can't buy any nodes. 8 trillion. 1 trillion. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. 50 trillion. And 6 trillion. Okay, so the cheapest one to get something else, to get like a level up for a gem, would be 1 trillion. We're currently on 148 billion. Okay. So what you're telling me is there's a chance. There's not a chance. Why is this being so dodgy? Fine. Right. We will try these buttons and let's have a look. So let's use a bit of Google Sheets optimization. No, it did not buy anything. That's very helpful. Right. So this sheet does not work amazingly, is what I'm hearing. Okay, right, so, right. Ow. My hair's so knotted as well. Let me try looking at something. All right. Okay. So we're gonna commit. All right. We're gonna commit to the bit, and we're gonna go with one level of this. One level of this. One level of that. Another level of that. Okay. Cradle power. Sounds like a weird superpower. Cradle power, activate. Yeah, it really does not want to work, the spreadsheet, does it? That's weird. Normally these spreadsheets are really good. Yeah, I might play in a little bit. I might play some more. Supermarket Simulator. $103 billion. How much do we have? 148 billion. Let's keep going. We're getting there. We're getting there. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? You wanna know what I'm feeling? Oh no! Overshot. Ah! Undo. 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 Aha! We're there. Right. Cool. So, right. We are ready to transcend. So let's do this. It's only taken, what, 20 odd minutes? to get there. Alright, so let's transcend. I don't know what trait spheres to look at. Let's leave that off for the minute. We can always transcend later and change those, but for the minute I have no clue which ones to go for. We'll reset the ship because it's always nice and easy for the ship. We can just go on here and just sort of click away and go, oh, well, you require levels, so boom, let's chuck some levels into you. You require levels, let's chuck you in there, and you in there, you in there, and then you in there, and then we go, oh, well, what have we got left? Well, the only things we can put points in is that, so boom, let's chuck the rest in there. There you go. Right. So what we can now do is go on to the gems. We're going to use our little spreadsheet here to help us. So we're going to go, oh, hello, what's that? That's notification. Right, we're going to go, so from Exodus, we're going to go to the shards, and we're going to buy a level in the shards. And then we're going to buy 2 levels in RP. We're going to buy 2 levels in MP. And then we're going to scroll down. We're going to go to temp. We're going to buy this one. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3 levels in that. We're then going to buy in Zag Crew, we're going to buy 1 level. In LR, we're going to buy 1 level. Right, and then we go to Innovation, and in Cells, we're going to get 1 level for that. We're going to get 1 level for Shards. We're going to get 1 level for RP and 1 level for AP. And then we're going to go to Attraction. We're going to get 1 in Borg and 1 in Aussie. And then go down. We're going to go Creation, not Evolution. Creation, we're going to go 1 in Mech. We're going to go 1 in Hardware and 1 in Software. And I'm going to go to the next one, and we're going to put in Power. We're going to put 1 into Cradle, 1 into Oz, 1 into the Zag, and 1 into Dem. So now we've spent 122 billion, so we've still got 26 billion left. Can we afford anything anyway? We can afford another Cradle upgrade. Could probably afford one of these, maybe. Okay, we can afford some more mod points, which will be good. These are always cheap, so you can probably afford a couple of these. Let's get those because they're only about 1 billion or so. Attraction, we don't want any of those. Creation, we can't afford another mech one or any of these. I might be able to afford the shard one if I didn't just buy the other things, but oh well. And there we go. Let's go back to here. I don't think we can afford any of these anyway now, can we? No, right. So there we go. We have officially spent all of our Ouroboros orbs. So good job, guys. We have spent our orbs. So what we're going to do now is, does that commit button work? It does not. Very useful. The whole spreadsheet just doesn't work. Okie dokie. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate automation and watch the ships start to buy themselves. We're then going to also, lovely thing they did here was auto buy. Auto buy is a great invention for this game, because otherwise this game takes flipping forever to get everything. So auto buy was great. The good thing is we start with 100 mod points anyway, and so now we can buy a whole bunch of stuff, and you'll just see it start to buy things, and things will go yellow and green, and yeah. Oh, starting to run out of mod points a little bit on some things, but that's fine because other things, like stuff like this, I will have to help it because otherwise it will never get there. And anything that has unlimited levels or like 999 levels, you'll have to help it. Otherwise, it will take flipping ages, which is another reason why I'm glad that they added the buy 20 of this thing button to some of them. I don't know why some of them have it and some of them don't. It would really be helpful if they all had it, but or at least the ones that have more than 100 levels. Like, otherwise I would have had to have clicked that 300 times and nobody's got time for that. We can auto-claim achievements as well. Boom, boom, boom. Get a bunch of achievements right there, like that. So we have 600 levels currently. So what I do like to do is try and balance these out if I can. Which I'm going to try and do, but probably going to overshoot. Because that's what this game is like. You're fine, and then all of a sudden, boom! Oh no, you've overshot. I think I've actually done that the wrong way anyway. I think you're meant to... Yeah, I've put too much into the other two. Oopsies. Oh well, doesn't really matter. We're going to also buy Zag, which we don't normally buy Zag, because you want it to... yeah, you want... you want to basically wait to buy Zag so you get more mod points, because the more cells you have before Zag's bought, the more mod points you get later on. But we really don't care, because this is the early stages anyway. And so we're just going to buy Zag so we can get our 800 mod points. We're going to turn that right up to 180 odd cell resets because we've got plenty. And then we're just going to click it to auto buy again. And then we zoom out and watch the game buy all the stuff we need. I have played a lot of this game, not going to lie. A lot. And so that's why I'm at this level where the game's just kind of not playing itself, but it's very much not playing itself, if you get what I mean. Oh, gosh. Just putting a poll in the chat. Have you played this game before? Yes or no? Just have an answer. Have you played this game before? Who's answered? Is that me that's answered that, or is that someone else? I don't actually know. But yeah, it's a good game. As I said, I've played a lot of it. I just haven't played it so much recently since playing Revolution Idol. So yeah, it's been a bit of a shame. I've kind of lost my way with this game, and then as I do with quite a lot of like idle games or games that I play a lot of, I play it a lot and then all of a sudden another game comes up and I play that a lot and I forget about the previous game. I did the same thing with Cookie Clicker, or like Cookie Collector, whatever it's called. I think it's now called Cookies Inc., if I'm honest. But yeah, I played a lot of that game, even spent some money on it, which I don't normally do. And then, yeah, I found, what was it, ISEPS at the time? So ISEPS, which is another game made by Octocube Games. And yeah, fell in love with that game. And then played a bunch of that, and then they said, "Oh, we're releasing a new game, CiFi." And then I played CiFi, and I loved it. And so I got hooked on CiFi and stopped playing ISEPS. And I've gone back to it since ISEPS, and I just can't play it. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just the way I am with idle games, I guess. I very much move on to the next thing quite quickly. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that sort of thing. As long as you're not spending a bunch of money just to not play a game, basically. It's kind of like the, when people tell me how much they spend on like FIFA, and they're like, "Oh, you know, I spent a bunch of money on FIFA, but I don't play it anymore. It's like, why? Or when people say they buy all the skins or buy a lot of skins for like Call of Duty, I'm like, why would you bother? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all down to waste my time playing an idle game or grinding a camo on Call of Duty. I got Dark Matter on quite a few Call of Duties, or like the Mastery camos on quite a few Call of Duties. But I haven't done that properly this year. This year I've been playing different games and enjoying different games, and then yeah, kind of chilling really, not going one way or the other, not being overly attached to one game, but not gaming at all. There's been a lot of work stuff as well. Yeah, a lot of work stuff that gets in the way. But you know, such is life. Being an adult, work happens. You know, would I change the work stuff? No. No, I love my job and it's going the way I want it to. So, would I rather have more time to play games? Not really. I play enough games. You know, I've sat down and played. What was it? I played Kill It with Fire 2. And I finished that. All the achievements on that the other day. That was good fun. And now currently I'm playing a few different games from Game Pass. Thinking about doing a series at some point that what is it? Yeah, looks at Game Pass games and whether they're good or not. But currently I can't get my mic to play ball. My Blue Yeti for some reason keeps getting disconnected from OBS, which is really annoying. It used to work. It used to come up as Blue Yeti, and then I reset my PC one day, and now it just won't recognize it as a Blue Yeti mic. It just recognizes it as some random USB. Yeah, don't know. But anyway, back to what we're actually meant to be doing, which is this game. Claim some more achievements. Yeah, so once you've transversal reset, you need to then get a certain amount of orbs again before you can transversal reset again. The timer to get to 2 times is I think 1047 or 1040 something hours. You have to come back into the game, I believe, to get the hours to go up, because I was definitely in that last transversal reset more than a month, which I think is roughly how long it takes. Roughly about a month. So yeah, make sure you're checking the game and collecting your offline progress and all that sort of stuff. Also, if you're collecting your offline progress, make sure you're connected to the internet, because otherwise it likes to not give you your offline progress. But yeah, again, as I said, I haven't played this game properly in a while. I've probably forgotten most of the things that I meant to try and do with this game. Like, I just forgot that I had researches to do after transversal resetting. You know, it's just, if you don't use it, you lose it. And it's the same thing with games. If you don't play a game for ages and then you come back to it, you're just going to forget what you used to do. Again, these, there you go. I think I can I hold this now? Yeah, there you go. They changed that as well, so now you're going to hold this, which is great. Especially when you got this many, what is it, mining operations or whatever to do. So we're just going to hold it. There you go. So now our time per every 2 tick is 1.55 seconds. Which is very good. And then if we go back here, we could probably try loop reset for some more loop points, get some more upgrades, so on and so forth. And there's just a endless cycle. Sorry, I'm kind of actually waiting for my dog to get home, so I should probably go downstairs. But yeah, no, it is a good game. As I said, I'm out of practice with it. I've not played this in ages. And if I probably settled down into playing it again, I'd probably pick it up and do quite well. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I know someone recently said, "Oh, when are you doing a live stream for this game?" I don't know if they're here, but if they're not, I apologise. But yeah, I should do an actual video on this game at some point. I do like this game, and again, just because I've not played it for a while doesn't mean I don't like it. But it definitely does help with your enjoyment of a game to play it more than once every 3 months, I think, is the last time I played this game. So, yeah. Again, thank goodness for the buy 20 at once button. Let's quickly shift click it. Come on, let's get it. But yeah, I think this is about it that we can kind of do. I know there's obviously other things to do with transversal resets, so we could look at the spheres, and see what we can do with those. I know we could probably get another tick at this rate per loop. But yeah, that's about it. That's about what I'm going to do for the day for this game. Thank you guys for watching. Like and favorite if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to my course today. I do have a game that I'm going to do a video on called Particule. Once I get my mic working again, I'll probably record this video tomorrow. If I can get my mic working. And then I've also got I've got another video that's currently in need of editing that I will be editing hopefully today or tomorrow, and we'll get that out to you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and favorite if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the course today. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, and bye-bye. If I can actually edit, like, end this thing because of my screen. Oh no, I can't end it. Why is it not working? Aha! Bye!